You know what Mr. Rogers says? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. This is day one. If I haven't already told you, Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Day one. Day one of what? Day one of part two, looking for land. Can we all say, woohoo? Oh my gosh. Tammy said she started saying woohoo. The follower subscriber that I just spent a week with in St. Augustine. And she said, I'm sorry if I'm taking that from you. I'm like, no. They say that copying is the sheerest form of flattery. So if you're saying woohoo now, thanks. I'm excited. First piece of land. Really liked talking to this realtor. It is her property listing. She was just wide open. You can go yourself, or I can meet you there, no problem. Got a really good vibe from her. I have all my notes here, where I'm going, ta-da. I have 8 stops today. And yeah, just feeling really good about it. I could make the decision today. You just never know. I feel this land journey part 2 is different than the first time around. I'll tell you why. The first time around, I had never explored Tennessee. Middle, east, west, oh my gosh. Like, you know, for a while I was calling Middle Tennessee Central Tennessee. Some of you pointed out to me. Thank you. I didn't go to West Tennessee, but I sure, you know, I went as far as Jamestown. I was up in East Tennessee, all around, meeting new friends. I told you the other day, I actually by memory, put in my notebook here that I had looked at 29 places. Now, I couldn't tell you the exact location or the city, but I remembered something about it. Like, one was a mailbox at the road and then a very long driveway. Another one that I showed you sat way deep down in, and the next day when I went back, it was sold. Another person, I got stuck in the mud alongside the road, and I took a long video of it, and I thought maybe this was it, and it was definitely out in the boonies. And so now I feel like when I've talked to 4 different listing agents, 3 on the phone, well, maybe 4 or 5 through text and or phone call. I'm a detail girl, sorry. And I just got a good feeling about how I was able to express what I'm looking for. Unrestricted land, under 30,000, that's pushing it. That septic and well is going to cost me 5, 10, 15,000. So when I say 30, I can't go up to 45. I'm not sure I could even go to 35. So God's in the details. There's a couple pieces of land that are like 15,000, and then they need septic and well. So one of the listing agents said, you know what? There was a contractor. He said, yeah, just ballpark about 15,000. So, you know, the high end is 20, the low end is 10 for both. So that's what I'm doing. Now, 30,000, I have a couple that have the utilities in place. God's in the details. I'm going to the listing agent that I connected with the most. I think it was my first call. They always say you go back to your first one. So we'll see if that's true. And then my last or next to my last one is, you could say number 7 or number 8. And I like both of those numbers, but I especially like 7 It's a God number. That is actually a subscriber here has land, and I am not going to reveal locations anywhere. That's just not cool. That's just not safe, you know. But, you know, I'll be showing you areas, and I don't know exactly how long I'm going to do it. I'm sure that after you watch that 15-part series that you could see land is land is land is land, right? And trees are trees are trees are trees. Nice different backgrounds. Of course, being a visual person, I can pick out a lot of specifics that I see. And I'm just asking God. I have another follower here. You know who you are. She's in prayer with me for discernment and wisdom, and I just thank you all for prayers. You know, God says those are two or more that pray together. So thankful. I'm on my way. I may stop at McDonald's and get a sausage biscuit. It is almost 10 a.m. and like I said, I have a full day. The next 2 pieces of property, I'm supposed to text him. He has physical therapy. Wasn't sure when he was going to be out, so I don't know how that's going to work, whether or not we're going to meet up or not. But I am trusting God for the outcome. Come midweek, I just checked today, it's going to get really cold here again. It's going to be like 31, 32 degrees at night at the very low, and that really pushes it. And I'm thinking, if I can seal the deal, I just may be on my way back to my what I call storage unit fulfillment house. I have 4 orders now that I have to fill in Texas. So I don't know. I may be on my way and see if I can't visit with my grand sweepies. I'm not sure with the timing and everything for my one adult child. But we'll see. We'll see whether or not that can be put in the mix. Again, God's in the details, and I'm super excited. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it. I don't know if I totally told you, but when I was looking back in the fall, I was all over the board, and you know that if you watched all my videos. Some of you were very like, oh my gosh, she's never going to buy land. She's just not zoning in. No, that was part of the process. That was part of the process to get me where I'm at now. Now it has to do with price and location, and if and availability, and if I run into where doors are closed, and I can't get septic and well, and I can't keep it 30, 35 max, 35 is really pushing it, then those are closed doors. And I may be back on the road, and it's not because I don't want to buy land today. It's because God's saying, no, this is not the right time. The market, they say, sell high and buy low. I'm in a seller's market right now. God just may want me to wait. And if that be the case, I'll be disappointed. I'll be a little bit taken back. But I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm not stopping the journey of, I'll just sit on the sidelines for a little while. I'll go see do. And perhaps it won't be till the fall where I look again. I am okay with that. That's hard to say because I'm ready to buy. But God knows better than me. I've made plenty of mistakes in my life where I thought, this is it. Oh my gosh. And I'm just seeing a billboard that says God is still in control. I think I'll end the babbling brook on that and take you along on this journey. Stay tuned for more. Thursdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. as far as I know, unless I change that. And I'll take you on a journey and ate today. And I will post that in another day. So blessings in your day and joy in the journey, however that looks for you.